Hey guys, what's going on? Carter here. Yeah, I decided, today, let's do a little story time. I've got some interesting stories in my life that I can probably tell you. Probably. Hopefully. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe I can, maybe I can't. But this is top secret qualified stuff in my opinion, so keep it keep it on the down low. Snapchat. Thank you. No, thank you. Anyway, this story is gonna be about the time. Yeah, this is gonna be about. It's an interesting story. Yeah. Anyway, about. It's January now. Actually, 1 year ago. Yeah, 1 year ago. I met a lady named Minky, who, apparently was a whore. My grandfather was cheating on my grandmother. Yeah, that was happening in my life. So anyway, uh, I met her. I didn't know he was cheating on her at the time. I just thought she was a normal person. But this is that person. Oh, so anyway, I met her the day of my sister's birthday, which was actually 1 year ago. So yeah, I decided to. We were at this breakfast place getting some breakfast while my grandma was in the hospital because my family still and my sister have a nice breakfast. So we met this Minky lady, and I actually learned a couple days later that that exact morning, 2 hours earlier before we had eaten breakfast, and she had gone all prepped up and dressed up and everything like that with a smile on her face, like yippty dandy doo, smiles all around. Her husband died. Yeah, he was found dead. Said 2 hours before we ate. Yeah, coincidence? I have no idea. Flash forward to April. Find out that my grandpa's been cheating on my grandma and that they were getting a divorce. My grandparents. Which is weird. Usually you hear your parents getting divorced, but now it's your grandparents. Like, it's a really strange thing, in all honesty. Weird emotions. It's pretty weird. Anyway, so anyway, he, we, it was going on for a couple months. They bickered, and they finally got. My grandparents got divorced in December. No, in November of last year. No, yeah, November of last year. Yeah, November of last year. No, October of last year. Sorry, I have problems remembering stuff. I'm sorry. Anyway, uh, for Christmas, they are my grandfather and quote unquote Minky now live together. And for Christmas, they asked us to get them some specific gifts. Guess what those gifts were? I'll give you a hint. Oh, the initials are PP, and it starts with a D and ends with an LO. Those are the presents my grandfather and his now girlfriend, because my grandparents are divorced. Yeah, for Christmas from their grandchildren and daughter. Like, what the actual fuck? Seriously. I have no idea, and it was a very weird experience going to Spencer's and ordering that stuff for your grandparents. It is not an enjoyable experience, trust me. Never order that for your grandparents. It's not a pretty sight. And when we gave that to them for Christmas, I remember that Christmas. They were so happy and they were looking at each other saying, I know what I'm going to use this for tonight. Yeah. And we were just sitting there so confused. No idea why. I was really compelled to just stop it all right there and just walk out the door. Because I was so mind blown by that. Yeah. Flash forward to a couple months ago. Yeah, a couple months ago. They are now officially married. So I have a new grandmother named Minky, who apparently her ex-occupations are nun, nurse, nurse, spiritual advisor, and therapist. So yeah, it's a pretty weird story about it all. Yeah, I've got some more stories about her. Yeah, I'll give you another one right now. Me and my grandfather were going on a trip to Atlanta. It's our yearly trip. We go there, see a couple Braves games, see some of the sights. It's a nice thing that me and him do together. Minky, however, decided to join us this year, and I was like, okay. I still get to see my grandfather, and it's okay. Flash forward to when we're in our room. It's a one room with one bed, two sofas. I decide, hey, I'll sleep on the sofa. Be nice. Yeah, we went to the Braves game that day. Me and my grandfather had a great time that day. Flash forward to nighttime. Not 5 minutes after I decide to snuggle down, try and get to sleep, have a nice relaxing evening, try and sleep on this nice comfy couch, that I heard them whisper to each other, is he asleep? Is he asleep? I mean, is he asleep? Yeah, because you know what I'm gonna do to you. And I am on the sofa, turning this way, hearing everything, and it was disgusting. And it was one of the worst moments of my life. Not until you hear two old people doing it is you haven't had that experience. Yeah. And this isn't the first time either. Flash forward backtrack about 2 years ago. Yeah, they didn't get married last year. It's 2017 now. They got divorced 2 years ago. Yeah. Flash forward backtrack 2 years ago when my mom was in a hospital. And they were looking over me. My sister was at the hospital with my mom that night. Well, I was trying to sleep that night, mourning for my mother. They were banging in this exact room on that bed. Yep, not kidding you. I was sleeping in my mom's room, trying to, pray that my mom would be okay for surgery. And you know what I hear? My mom's room over there. This is what I heard. All for 2 hours each night for 2 weeks. Needless to say, I didn't enjoy that experience. Thanks, Grandpa. Don't know if I'm pointing at the camera or not. Anyway, that's my story on Minky. If you want to hear more stories, I've got a ton more about her. I've got a ton more stories about other crazy parts in my life. So, yeah, without further ado, Jesus Christ, I can't talk. Yeah, I'm going to sign off here. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you want to see more of these videos, comment down below. And comment what story you want me to tell next. Or what video you want to see next. So I'll see you guys next time. See you guys.